Deep inside a beautiful jungle, far away from noise and chaos, there existed a peaceful world full of life. The trees stood tall. Under a giant tree, an old bear sat with his grandsons. The little cubs gathered close, their eyes full of curiosity. They knew a story was about to begin. The old bear took a deep breath and began. This is a story about strength, unity, and blindness.
There were 3 cows, one black, one white, and one brown, different in appearance, but united in heart.
They lived together, ate together, and protected one another. Their unity made them strong, stronger than any danger.
But not far away, a lion was watching them, silent, patient, and hungry.
The lion was powerful, a true king of the jungle, but he was not foolish. He watched and understood their unity. He knew attacking them together would fail. One day, lion made a plan and attacked. But the cows stood together, facing him as one.
The lion failed because unity is stronger than fear. That night, the lion realized something important. If I cannot break their strength, I will break their unity. The lion was no longer thinking like a hunter, but he was thinking like a strategist. And strategy is more dangerous than strength. Darkened thinking continuously.
The lion was following cows, and he noticed something small, a weakness that did not exist before. Distance. The lion approached, not with claws, but with words, soft, quiet, and full of hidden danger. Because sometimes words can be more dangerous than teeth.
Do they really protect you? Soft whisper? Or do they only stand with you when it benefits them? Have you ever wondered what they say when you're not around? And just like that, unity started to crack. Not with force, but with doubt.
They were still together, standing in the same field, under the same sky. But something had changed. Their hearts were no longer one. And without the lion did not attack. He waited, patiently. A quiet smile crossed his face, because he knew his plan was working perfectly.
One by one, he whispered into their minds, turning trust into doubt, pulling them apart. Slowly, silently, the circle was gone, and so was their strength.
Now the lion smiled, not with hunger, but with certainty. From the hill above, he watched them, divided, and in that moment, he knew the time of victory had finally arrived.
The lion didn't wait anymore. This time, he moved without hesitation. He attacked the weakest, the one who stood alone. Because alone, there is no strength left. The others saw, they heard the struggle, they felt the fear, but they did not move, they did not come, because doubt had already broken their bond. And without trust, even allies become strangers.
No longer trusted each other. And just like that, one was gone. And just like that everything changed. The field grew silent. The wind kept moving, but one voice was gone forever.
The lion waited again, silent and patient, because fear changes everything. And when fear takes over a mind, hunting becomes effortless. And then it happened. The second one fell. Silence followed the chaos. As the jungle watched, another piece of unity disappear. Now, only one remained, standing alone in a world that once felt full of strength. And in that silence, it finally understood. Too late.
Not because they were powerful alone, but because they stood together. Because unity was their real strength. But now, strength was gone. What once stood as power had turned into silence. And the jungle waited for the final moment. There was no strength left, no unity, no courage, only silence between hunter and the hunted. And in that silence, there was nothing left to fight for.
And just like that, the three became none.
The old bear fell silent, his words lingering in the air as the story slowly faded.
The cubs sat silently, understanding the weight of the story.
Remember, strength is not just power. It is trust. It is unity. It is standing together, even in silence.
It is unity, gentle pause, that turns fear into strength, that makes the weak stand tall, and together makes you unstoppable. And blindness is not in the eyes. It begins when the mind stops questioning.
It is in trusting the wrong voice and forgetting the ones who stood beside you. And the jungle remained calm, unchanged, as if nothing had happened. But the lesson echoed far beyond the trees. Be strong, but more importantly, slow build, stand together, because unity is the true power of survival.